All right, we're recording again. I'm going to try this again. Hopefully,
Yay!
OBS isn't a total asshole. Okay, sorry about
I
that.
doubt it, but
Yeah, me too. All right, so you guys were making plans and I interrupted. I apologize.
that's fine. Yeah. Should I change into him? We could maybe pretend that you guys have shackles on.
Well, let's do something with these people first. Are they chained up? Are they tied up?
A couple of them are bound. Their wrists are bound behind their back, but nobody's like chained. There's no way to chain them against the walls. This is obviously not a prison.
Is it just ropes, or
Yeah.
those could be easily taken
Yeah,
off?
yeah, definitely want to check them out. If they are tied, cut them loose. See if any of them need medical aid or anything like that.
I mean, they all kind of do. Like mostly it's, it looks like they've been down here for some time. Like I said before, they definitely appear malnourished. Um, but there's probably not a great quick fix for what they need. They need bed rest and to be hydrated and fed
Right. I'm
properly.
just I'm just I'm thinking like if any of them are hurt, crippled, or beaten or anything like that.
I mean, several of them, like a couple of them, definitely look bruised, like they've been enduring something. But they're none of them are cut or crippled, anything like
Okay.
that.
So no one needs like bandaged up, no tourniquets or anything like that.
Doesn't appear that way, no.
No
Gotcha.
suppositories.
No suppositories.
I mean, unless you really wanted to.
I'm guessing they're all conscious.
Yes, in various states of consciousness, but yeah, some of them just look exhausted, but yes, they are all conscious. Especially after all the violence that just occurred, they're pretty clearly, aware of their surroundings.
I want to go to, I guess, whichever one looks most uh, conscious, most sane.
Okay.
Um, do you know where you're at? Do you know where you're at right now?
Yeah, and I think it's probably like a young man, probably in his like early 20s. Um, Looking at you, maybe even a little feral. He's definitely looking. His eyes are a little wider than they should normally be, and obviously his pupils are dilated. It's like, yeah, man, we're in the fucking sewers. Who are you?
My name is Phelan. Obviously, we're not with your captors, and we're obviously want to send you free. But if you don't know how to get out, it's going to be almost riskier if you were to leave this area. So that's why I'm asking if you have any idea as to where in the sewers you're located, if you'd be able to get out if we let you go.
Um, and I should probably point out here that are you guys? I'm assuming you've all let your like lights come back out.
Yeah.
Like if you were trying to, um, yeah, it's pretty obvious that like as humans in this place, you couldn't see without light, so they are effectively blind without it.
Mm.
So he looks up at you. He says, I have no idea where we are. It stinks like the fucking sewers. We got dragged down here. No, I don't think we can make our way out. Do you have a way out? Can you show us? Just get us out. Like,
Hmm. We have something we have to do, unfortunately, but we can give you light.
it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, you have something to do. Get us the fuck out of here. What are you waiting for? And like
Excuse me.
a couple of the other captors are starting to rouse and getting like worked up because they're hearing some exchange between you. He
We
says,
can't leave these people here.
it's like, yeah, you have something to do. Like, get us out. What else is down here? It's the sewers. Like,
We have more people.
We have to
get
make
out.
sure you don't get taken again. Would you like that?
it's like I just want to get the fuck out of here. I'm not going to get taken again. I'll fucking leave the city. I don't care. Just get us out of here.
Why does he
Real,
have to be such a
realistically, how much time would it take, estimated, for us to get them back to the entrance where we're at and make our way back here? Would that eat up like an hour, 2 hours?
I mean, in the condition they're in, I'm thinking it would take longer because they're not going to be able to move as quickly. So yeah, a couple hours probably at the least.
All right. We do still have to go in further. It wouldn't be reasonable for us to try to leave right now without. We can leave you here with light. You'll be untied. We can leave you some food, and we will come back for you.
Yeah, and the guy's looking pretty upset. He's like, "You got to be fucking kidding me! You just freed us to tell us we can't leave. Like,
Would you rather we have just left you?
I'm not telling you you can't leave. I'm saying if you'd like to leave safely, that we'll come back for you. But we're going to leave you in the best condition that we can. We've untied you. We're going to give you food. But we do need to complete this. We can't just leave the others in here."
Why don't you give me a persuasion check?
Good luck.
Uh-huh.
Okay. He's like, fine, whatever. He said, "You're gonna leave us weapons, or I'm taking whatever they had."
Take whatever they had. Go ahead.
Just be careful of the poison.
Just stick them with the pointy end.
Yeah, he's like, whatever. And like, I think he starts like looking around at the other commoners who have been kind of bound. I'm guessing.
She pulls her crossbow out and she hands it to him.
Yeah. Okay.
And she casts light on it, so he has light as well.
Sure. Yeah. So he just sort of snatches it out of your hand. Kind of looks over the weapon and tries to take a good look at it. He's like, "All right, I guess that's it then." And he kind of like looks around at the other people, his other former captors, like, "Whoever's coming, let's go." And he starts to like hobble out, like down toward the stairs, kind of just in generally like this region.
Can we like give
Yeah,
directions?
can I give him instructions?
Yeah, sure.
Just, which way we came from, which way, at the entrance, watch out for the thing that we passed.
Just be quiet and don't bother it. It won't hurt you, type of deal. You take a left here, you take a right there, you keep going straight, you take a left. Don't mind the bodies. We already killed them.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So he starts to kind of wander off. Just kind of generally trying to follow your directions. So he sort of disappears back. Kind of. I'm guessing Belly, and you're still not like up on that bridge.
Oh, I would be. I was gonna go help our friend start dragging corpses and unconscious people.
Yeah. So like I think you see this dirty looking human with a crossbow with a light on it. It kind of the light comes across your carapace, and like I think it spooks him enough that he like fires a shot at you.
Of course.
So was
My
that
AC is 15.
what? What's the? I'm sorry. I'm just gonna use Celenda's character sheet probably.
It's a D8. I'm proficient with crossbows. Is he?
You don't have. Did you take it from somebody?
Yeah, I do. It's fourth one on my list.
Oh yeah, there it is. You're right. So he rolls a 19.
Awesome.
Does he get the +5?
No. So
I do have proficiency, so
Okay, so yeah, he would have rolled like a 14. So the crossbow just sort of like bounces off the wall behind you, and you all hear it like clink clink, and then just like roll down onto the stone. And like he's like panicked, looking at your carapace, Belly, and like he doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
I'll finally go back to normal and be like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Okay. Yeah, and like he's like shaking, like physically shaking, like his hands, and he's like trying to reach for another bolt to load the crossbow, and he like sees you form up out of the scorpion. And he's like, what the fuck? And he's like turned around, looking very wide-eyed and panicked. He has no idea what's going on.
What the hell are
This
you
poor
doing?
fucker.
What the fuck are you? Like what?
It's magic, son. Just
You
you should
didn't
probably
want
just wait here. You don't
Why
even
are you leaving?
know.
Where are you going?
He's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. How did you fuck? What? Like what are you?
A monster, whatever you would to say. Possibly your ticket out of here, though.
No, your friends don't want to fucking save us. Like, I'm getting out of here.
Like Rich, at this point, he's pretty much dead. So, kind of looks at everyone and goes, I can take them out if they need to. Not much use anymore.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're not looking too well after that bite. Your skin's a little pale too. Or I guess
No,
you're always
there's also-
pale. It's a little
there's
greenish
also-
pale.
There's also some spiders just to the north, by the way. A little bit down the way.
Small spiders or the big ones?
Big one.
Lovely.
Alton, meanwhile, hears none of this and is rolling stealth because he's wandering in this room.
Okay.
I imagine
You
Beth's
have
trying to
left.
like calm Brutus, like Brutus, he's dead. Trying to like
Yeah.
avoid the swings.
Yeah, and I
If-
think it's taken him like a couple minutes of him just like destroying this body to
No.
to finally kind of peel himself away from it. And there's like a pool of black blood that is starting to like almost dry on the ground on the tile here from the work that he's been putting in.
Brutus.
and he
I
kind of
wanted to take his robes.
and he kind of turns around. Oh yeah, the robes are destroyed. There's no part of this drow that's left that's going to be of any use to you. And Brutus just turns around and he's heaving and like he's put in some serious effort. But this is kind of the first time that he's noticed that like, oh, like something's changed. And he kind of turns around and looks at the rest of you or whoever's around. What the fuck's
Beth's just
going?
kind of with
What?
a smile.
And he like looks at you, Elizabeth, and kind of like sees you smiling. Hey, nay, what? Where were we? We've got work to do.
That was a little excessive, don't you think?
No, not so. They're drow. They're not people. They deserve it. Believe me. Are we to be on? Let's go. And he's like pulling his sword out, and he's like trying to he's making no attempt to wipe the blood off. He's just kind of like checking himself and looking at the rest of you. He's like, "Hey, we look in good shape. Shall we get on with it?"
Beth will look back to Valem.
Soul's a little concerned now.
I definitely want to continue.
So which way?
Well, Bellion said there's spiders. Well, is Bellion taking the survivors out and coming back? Or the people we saved?
I mean, I think we've already established it in the condition. It's going to take hours for them to get back. I don't know if that would be reasonable or not.
But there's also the watch we need to take care of, and there's prisoners, too.
Is there anything on the drow that we can loot?
Effectively, no. It's just at this point.
It's a pile of meat.
Yeah.
Brutus, I wanted those robes.
Why? They're plagued. It's disease. You don't want to touch that. Believe me. I'm doing you a favor.
I could have used them to impersonate him. and
Oh, you don't want to
possibly
do
me
that
and-
because I'd end up killing you myself. Now, are you ready to go or not? Let's go.
Perhaps we should send Brutus back.
Oh, I'm not going fucking anywhere. If I know those creeps are down here, I've got work to do. And he looks kind of maybe over eager.
It's a little concerning.
There's a story here, I'm sure. Though I think it might be best if going forward, you at least restrain yourself a little bit, because if we're not finding what we're looking for, one of these, and she kind of struggles looking at the pile of meat, creeps might have information we need.
Oh no, they don't. They're liars. They're the worst scum in the world. I mean, I would sooner
And-
befriend a roach than these fuckers. Now, no. Listen, Elizabeth, and he kind of like walks up to you. And he looks like rather, not stern, but serious. Giving you that very like paternal look. I know that you're young and inexperienced in the ways of the world, so let me give you a piece of advice. If you see one of these things, you put an arrow right here. And he's pointing right between his eyes. He said, "Don't hesitate. Don't second guess. Don't. They have no information for you. They'll just lie to you until they get what they want. I know that you think it's useful, but it's not. Not at all. They're evil, flat out. Do you understand?"
I'd like to be the judge of that when I meet more of them.
Oh, no, you don't want to meet more of them. They're in time. I think he'll come to understand.
But wasn't Dritza a drow?
I don't know who the fuck that is, and if he is Drow, if I ever meet him, I'll be putting my sword right through his skull, right here. And again, he's like
I
pointing
would
right
like
at
to
his
see
skull.
that.
It should be noted that Beth is kind of pursing her lips because reasons.
Sounds crazy now.
So, we're moving on. I take it we all agree on that?
Yeah.
Just wondering which way.
Is north our only option?
I'll roll for it.
I mean, there is technically south, but you have two options here.
There is another way too, but I did not go looking at it. And I am but to keel over still.
You'll be fine, you big pansy.
I'm not a big fan of suicide.
Hmm.
I'm out of potions. I already used the healer's kit on him.
Yeah, I used my potion on him as well.
I can take a bit of myself out of. I can heal myself a bit, but then I have nothing left anyways. No use either way.
Why don't you try that potion that Delvarian gave us?
That was not for that.
Yeah, Delvarian suggested that was
And
only
I
in most
was-
extreme circumstances.
That was already going to happen anyways.
Oh, right. I want to take that.
I can't. Where is Bellion?
Over on the bridge. And how bad does everyone look, by the way, in general? Like,
There are.
You look like
So,
shit.
oh yeah, I know.
You're definitely the worst off. I believe Alton's looking pretty worse for wear.
Ow.
I can't see him.
About a third.
Yeah, Alton's about
Right
half
down?
health, and Elizabeth
40.
is
About 2/3.
2/3. Yeah. But like Valen, I
I-
think, and Reggie look pretty okay. Brutus is hurt, but he's still obviously eager to get on with it.
Well, Billion and Cylinder are the only ones I've used healer's kits on. If anyone needs bandaged up, I could certainly help you out.
Yeah, Reginald, you look better.
Why
Does
is my
anyone-
AC fucked again?
I'll leave you for 10. And then I'm gonna drop a whole bunch of it into myself.
Son of a bitch monkey.
Healing me for 10?
And I'm gonna drop a whole bunch into myself. Like pretty much every spell I have.
I'm assuming short rest is just not an option.
I mean, short rest is an hour, so
They know we're coming.
that's
It
yeah.
would be.
It's
mean,
up to you. I'm not gonna say like mechanically you can't. If you want to do it, you can. Of course.
No, that was to the party.
Okay.
I wish.
It's all
I
I've
thought a
got.
short rest was a half.
I just know that a lot of the action that's already taken place has made noise, and with these sewers built the way they are, a lot of that noise might have traveled. So I'm willing to bet other people that are down here know that we're here.
That's fair.
It's one of the main reasons I'm reluctant to go back with our new friends that we found.
So the real question is, which way do we go?
There's a stair over there with the spiders guarding it. You're going to fight the spider in a moment.
But I think north is probably the way we need to go. We've come down and around so far.
I feel well. Still, this is not good. What is the other one?
The south tunnel bends back to the east.
Does it look like it goes anywhere?
Oh, hold
Back
on.
where we came.
How does
It's likely
You
going to
look-
be
Okay.
go back to where we were.
how
Yeah.
does Alton look?
At about
So-
half, but I'm exploring the tunnel now.
So Alton, right
Oh.
as you get about there, you start to hear and feel a kind of very loud, excited buzzing noise as you begin to broach that corner. You can barely make it out because there's no light to speak of. But it appears that there's almost shadows on shadows that are beginning to swirl and swarm. You have a moment here if there's something you want.
I am backing the hell up and going, I found something bad and it buzzes.
Is it bees?
I'm running!
It sounds like what I came across before. Yeah,
What?
that's going back to where we were before.
What did you come across?
It sounded like bees.
Well, I suppose north then.
Bees or spiders? Those are
So
our
just
choices.
that you
No,
stay
no,
there
neither
for a
one.
minute.
Neither one. Yeah, neither one sounds like something we want to go anywhere fucking near.
Hey, person who's trying to flee, you might want to stay with your friends. We'll be
Yes,
back
well,
soon.
Hold on, I'm hopping over
No,
here
not you.
now.
That's the NPC.
No,
that
the dude who left with the crossbow.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a lot of things that are going to kill you out there.
I better get my crossbow back.
and some evil creature that has many tentacles and a giant mouth. That is spiders that are going to eat you. If you would like to wait, we'll show you what the spiders look like, and you can take a guess. And if you want to leave,
The spiders were easy though. I didn't even get a chance to hit one.
he is by himself. He is emaciated. He does not look good. He
It's
will
his
die.
Well, he
choice.
certainly has a pretty big mouth on him.
It's his choice. We've given him his options. If he chooses to go alone, his life is in his own hands. I'm sorry, but we're here with more than just him at stake.
all things
We
considered,
have
he's an
more
extra.
important- We have more important people.
Okay, so you're just leaving them behind then?
Oh yeah,
We'll still, again, the promise is still there that we will come back to escort them out if they want to stay here where we know they're safe. But if they go off on their own, that's on them.
By
The
the
ones
way,
that are staying back, I do want to leave some rations with them.
Okay.
Just like I said.
I will
we
say,
would.
when I told him to stay away for a moment, I literally just pulled the bow and just start shooting at that spider.
I was just gonna roll stealth to see if I could get a surprise attack on the spider.
Because I know where it is. Like,
Yeah, I mean you definitely do.
it's definitely not surprised, I'm sure. It kind of saw me.
Yeah, but it didn't see me.
Why? Oh.
Yeah, I'm just going to turn around. shoot
Belly,
this
I don't
spider.
have
Should
light
we-
on
should
me
we-
anymore.
At bright light? I don't think so, right?
Not anymore. No. I should be. I have a. No, I don't have anything at the moment. I am
Oh,
living.
I hand you
Reginald
back your
has it.
torch and pull my shield back
lantern?
out.
So
Or the lantern that has
yeah.
light on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have light on me anymore either.
There
I
we go.
have light cast on my holy symbol.
I was going to
And
shoot at the
that
spider.
or-
Just start unloading at it.
Well, Celenda,
Just so we
you
can
have-
see what
yeah,
it
you have
looks
dark
like.
vision anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are all saying a bunch of crap. So Belly, and you're taking a shot at the spider.
Yeah, I'm going to unload a full attack at it. Just
Okay.
turn around and just at it.
Okay, shoot. Roll your stuff.
22 and 18. I see
Yeah.
this partial cover from, kind of around the corner.
Yeah. I mean, it's I actually don't think it does because it probably was kind of like hanging out, waiting to see what the fuck's going on. So
Oh.
it probably doesn't have cover. So I think you hit twice.
Nice.
12 and
25.
13 is 25. Yeah. So these arrows, you those of you who can see might be able to barely make out that these two bolts fly into some thick webbing. They do make a rather disgusting sound as they pierce what you presume to be spider flesh, and you hear this like little like, and it sort of like wiggles itself away, and kind of back. But I think with that, you guys are gonna roll initiative. Let me clear
Yay!
that first. Don't roll yet. All right.
Doesn't it just roll over it anyways?
It does, but then he has to delete the things that aren't there anymore, and it's annoying.
True. I really wish I had advantage on my initiative. I need a weapon of warning.
Okay. So, do we say that was your turn, Bellion, since you rolled so well, or do we let you go again?
Oh, it's up to you, man.
Surprise round. So yeah.
He knew it. Bellion was there though.
Yeah, well,
If
it's up to
did
you.
the spider move after he attacked,
Yeah,
then
it moved
then
back.
that would have been a surprise round.
Okay. Yeah. So
I-
it did kind of scuttle. So Bellion, you have another opportunity here because you know where they are and you see the things moving before everyone else.
Yes, don't forget Brutus.
Yeah, I do look back at that stupid idiot that's trying to sneak away with a crossbow and go, that's 2 nice arrows already. It's still moving. You sure you want to go? And then I'm going to go round the
Okay.
corner.
I'll
and
let
keep
you make
shooting at it.
I'll let you make a free persuasion check here. We'll see with
Mhm.
advantage.
Oh, sorry, I didn't
That's
click
okay.
advantage.
Okay, so I think he sees that, and his eyes go a little wide, and you see that you see now looking at him that his hands are definitely shaking even with the crossbow, and he kind of comes across the bridge, and he's like, I think that I made the choice to stay here and defend these people.
Now that's a wise choice.
Very wise.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And he just he's standing on the bridge by you guys, but he's obviously still shaking, but he's not moving. He's still
Yeah.
he's still just there.
Oh, okay.
But now you can take your actions.
Okay, yeah, I'm just going to go around the corner and shoot at it twice again.
First one hits, regardless of what you
Another
shoot.
9 damage.
Yeah, you're gonna kill it. So yeah, you guys hear this plopping sound, and I don't think it hits the ground. I think this sort of webbing on the ceiling just sort of bounces around. But yeah, the thing, I think you start to see its legs begin to curl up underneath it.
There's probably more.
I hope so.
Selenda,
All right.
No fire this time.
Does it smell as bad as it did
it's
before?
the smell is, if anything, it's getting worse, not better.
Please
All
don't
right.
kill me again.
Why don't you give me a persuasion check, or sorry, perception check?
Yeah,
I thought you were asking
my
Bellion to
persuasion-
persuade Celindo to not kill him.
No, why don't you make
That would have been amazing, actually.
Yeah, so you do see a bunch of thick webbing at the top there along the ceiling, but you don't quite see anything.
Hmm. That was 4, 5. I still don't see anything. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna get eaten.
You see a lot of thick webbing.
I'm gonna hold my action until I see something I can hit.
What's your action?
Ray of Frost.
Okay. Alton.
I am going to squeeze past everybody and move north a little bit.
That was my ass, you little shit. No, sorry.
That is exactly what I would do, to be perfectly honest. Do I see anything? Or is just, again, the webbing?
Roll me a perception check.
My headspace is not very Beth-like tonight. I'm trying.
You see a lot of very thick webbing.
All right, then.
You can always
Continue
shoot
forward.
the webbing, just so you're
Yep,
aware.
nope, continue forward and just start Eldritch Blasting into the web.
Okay.
Force damage brought it down before, so.
Do you want to roll?
Yeah, I'm wondering why it didn't.
Oh, There you go. Yeah, yeah, those two will definitely hit. And I think what happens is your two blasts begin to destroy and cut away the webbing, which actually reveals to you, Celenda, as you're standing there, a spider
Right in front of
that
me.
appeared to be like it appeared to have receded far back into the webbing, but now that the webbing's falling apart, you're starting to see its body appear. So you can use your hold action if you want.
All right, I'm gonna Ray of Frost him.
Okay. 10 does not hit.
God damn it!
Okay. Yeah, Alton, I think that's your whole turn.
I move Hex to him, but that's about it. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Elizabeth.
I should
Alright.
actually be next because I rolled a 15. But
Oh,
Where-
yeah.
Oh, he rolled after you sorted, I think.
Well, damn it, John.
my bad,
All
yo.
right.
I'll fix
I'll
it.
wait. I'll stop where. Let me
It's
move
not a
back
problem.
behind.
I'll fix it. There, it's
Moving back
fixed.
behind Reggie.
Balaam, you're
You
next.
still haven't rolled for Brutus either.
Well, y'all need to remind me to roll for Brutus.
I didn't type it. She
Did,
said
yeah,
it.
definitely did.
No, oh shit!
I was
All right.
chewing.
Well,
so.
we'll just use him on the next turn. Because Brutus isn't as eager about spiders. Okay, but yeah, Valem, you still have a.
Yeah, I moved up there, and I'm going to target that spider up there with Sacred Flame.
Okay.
So
DC
it needs to make a.
dex save, which he fails, so he takes 15 damage. Yeah, a bunch more of the webbing starts to burn up. The spider does, go alight right in front of you, Celenda, with all this holy fire. But the spider appears to still be alive. Bonus, anything else? Your turn,
That's going to end my turn there.
Elizabeth.
All right, now I'll hop, skip, and jump in front of them. Move my hunter's mark onto said spider.
Okay.
And I will take. I'm only gonna take one shot at a time here.
Okay, sure. 20 definitely hits. Was
So
that
29.
was that sharpshooter though?
Yep. That's what the SS is on my macro. So
Okay.
it takes the 5 off the attack, adds the 10 to the damage automatically.
All right, that's fine. Yeah. So, I think you all kind of hear her arrow splish against something like fleshy, and then I think we hear it like ting off the ceiling and drop down into the water as the spider's body absolutely just collapses through the webbing. And I think, Celenda, your body gets you get a little bit of like sewer water that splashes up on you as the spider's like huge body just like splashes down. And the water splashes.
I'm
up.
levitating as far up towards the ceiling as possible away
Yeah,
from that wall.
The ceiling's maybe 10 feet, so you're still going to get some sewer water on you.
Yeah, well, that's what prestidigitation's for.
Elizabeth, you're
All right.
next action.
Yep, I'm gonna step up this way.
Get
Can I
it.
do a perception check to see
Yes. Yes, you may. Yeah.
if I see all the things?
You see all the things. So you actually very, very far in the distance, you begin to observe yet another spider. This one appears a bit more, definitely further back and a bit more reluctant. You can kind of see that it's observing the situation.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually, Elizabeth, since you crit rolled, I'm gonna whisper something to you. So just do whatever you want, but I'm gonna whisper something to you.
Sweet
Okay.
nothings.
Yeah, right. Well, I can't actually see the spider on my map, so I'm assuming that just the perception, like I can't get a bead on it. So if I take the shot, it will be a disadvantage, presumably. But I think I want to wait for the whisper.
I'm trying to think about what the verb should be here. Sorry.
Oh my.
I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this word. It's in quotes in the whisper. So
Thrusting.
Oh, that's not even fair. Okay.
it sounds like somebody
no,
making
no.
mac and cheese.
Ew. I just totally okay. So I'm gonna take a shot at the spider that my perception check caught.
Okay.
I can't actually see it though with my light, so I'm assuming it's disadvantage. Or do I
Oh.
null that because of the perception check?
No, we'll say that's a good point. I'll give you. It's just a flat roll because you crit
Okay.
perception. So you're kind of more using your senses than you are. Okay, 27.
I didn't say I moved my hunter's mark. Actually, I mean I
We're
will now,
exhausted
but-
though.
Oh, I actually already moved it, so I can't.
Exhausted
We keep
is only
forgetting
skill
we're
checks.
exhausted. Yeah, but
That's
perception
only-
is a skill check.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Well, it's too late. I already whispered her.
Yeah, I know. I just we need to keep remembering that we're exhausted.
Yeah, you do. Okay, so Elizabeth, you hear something. I think I know what's going to happen here. It's going to be really good.
oh God,
Soul's gonna get eaten, isn't she?
You hear.
that's in front.
Well, like I said, somebody's making mac and cheese. You hear the sound of the arrow hit something fleshy, something that you've probably heard very recently. Now that's the end of your turn, and I don't think I'm just going to double check to see if Selenda, you might barely make it out at the edge of your vision. The spider seems to go up this way, and it sort of disappears off to the side of you.
Okay. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it move it because I have like forever vision.
Right. So yeah, the thing just sort of flees basically off in the distance. It is.
I will let everybody know that I do hear something to the northeast. Sorry, you kind of jumped before I was really done.
Okay, that's okay. Okay, yeah. So the spider seems to kind of disappear somewhere down, like into darkness that none of you can see. Reginald.
Did it look like it was running away, or
Yes,
did it?
yeah. Like it looked like it was trying to get away. Reginald, you're up.
All right. I guess I will just seeing a bunch of dead spiders. Just come up here and say, I'll just end my turn there. I don't have anything to do.
Okay. I think we can maybe pause from initiative here, unless there's something someone really wants to do in order.
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna clear the initiative. Yeah. So you guys see a bunch of webbing up above you that runs basically the length of the hallway, and it looks like more sewers. You do have to maybe step around some bloody spider corpses as their 8 legs start to creep, and like you almost hear the sound of like their little legs like breaking as they're like pulling to the center of the body in death.
I still want to just burn them.
Poor spiders.
I still want to just burn them.
I'm gonna.
You'll burn all of us too.
I'm gonna pull out
No.
the shield and rapier and kind of look around this corner. Oh, really? Really? That's it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a sewer full of those.
Yeah.
Full of what?
Yeah. So there's like 50 oozes in there. No, I'm joking.
Let's no. No.
It's a
I like
2x2
oozes,
room.
but not
It's a
that
2x2 room. There's nothing in there.
Oh.
It's a lot of dead ends.
It is a
There's
very-
another thing that the tentacle monsters were in. Maybe we should avoid it.
Being here, do I like hear it down that way more or more north than east currently?
Well, from where you are, it's kind of coming from I think the direction you pinged.
I'm not going that way.
What is? Oh, here we go.
I'm curious why the squishy's in front.
Because
I'm gonna
That's
hide
the best
behind
measure.
this right here. Fuck
Because
that.
Gwen can't stop moving her token.
because I'm awesome, okay?
Corner, go away.
I'm not actually squishy. I probably have more HP than Reginald.
Yeah, but I'm a level behind you too, and
He actually has way more HP than you after second wind and stuff. He can also parry.
I could probably live longer. And
Oh yeah.
Probably. I
Do
mean,
I
you probably have better AC and
see-
shit.
Anything down this way?
It's incredibly dark in there. There's basically no light source. It seems like there's some runoff, like the water. There's a bit of a water flow that's going in there from where you are. But no, I don't think you can see anything.
Question: what are we doing with their prisoners again?
Leaving them.
Oh, that is not a good idea, but okay.
We can't carry everybody. Right now, the priority is Valem's parents.
I'm
So-
thinking more to, leave them with the hostages, so they don't just run away.
But that is where we left them.
No,
Yeah.
that's not where we put them.
Yeah, you didn't bring them together.
Like we moved them, but didn't say where. I don't know where.
So where now?
Are we going down this way, or is that dead
Do you
end?
see it, Reginald?
Looks like a dead end.
So this way?
Yeah, keep going north then, I guess.
I see another spider. Should we kill it or leave it? It might go after our friends if we don't kill it.
They seem to be fairly easy to dispatch for us. There's a lot of us. You can just
Yes.
end it really fast. Make it at least a runaway.
It doesn't seem like they can stand more than like 2 or 3 hits.
We have bows. They're very far away. We'll shoot it really quickly.
Can we just agree that we kill it and move on?
Beth, you want the right side or the left side?
I'm sorry, what?
You want to shoot the left or the right? It'll be great.
Are we going to shoot it or are we going to leave it?
I don't want it attacking us from behind.
Can you tell? Is that the one that you?
Neither.
Didn't someone already shoot this thing?
Me.
I'm
Is
gonna
that the
shoot
one
at
that you
it too,
shot?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't have a hunter's mark on it.
All right, I'm gonna just cook it.
Yeah, I'm also just gonna shoot at it as it sits there.
Okay. So between the
Damn!
between the two of you, you definitely you just wasted 2 really great crits. But yeah, you Valem, your holy fire kind of goes off on the spider, and it sort of like lurches back, and it kind of exposes itself in the process. Belling, you pull your bow back and just nail it right into the softest part of its underbelly, and the thing kind of squeals and it drops. And I think it's at that moment that as it's dropping, because there's no webbing in this hallway, it's just a barren, very thin hallway. The spider looks rather crammed in there. And the spider's body is quite large because of this small hallway, and its body begins to fall, and we, the audience, see it in slow motion as its body's just sort of like sliding down the walls. There appears to be like a small mechanism between the walls in this hallway, and its body sort of hits this little wire, and the wire breaks.
Oh no!
And I'm gonna need Valem and we'll say Valem primarily, I think. Make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm willing to assist him, and if I fail, take part of the hit.
Oh, that sounds great. Sure. See, we're like, I feel like we're incorporating blades now. So yeah, Elizabeth, why don't you?
I don't know if that gives him just advantage because I have the faster reflexes and can pull him, or if you want us both to roll.
So why don't you make me a dexterity? I think check. It doesn't sound like well, you can make a saving throw if you wanted, Elizabeth, to see if you can help him. If you're successful, then I'll give him. It won't give him advantage because you guys are all exhausted, but
Yeah, you guys all have a disadvantage.
it'll help.
So this is going to be rolled with disadvantage.
I think
Saves aren't-
saves aren't.
Saves
It's
aren't.
only ability checks.
Right.
Okay.
So you're flat.
At
Just
level
a dex saving throw. Okay. So I think that does help. So you start. You see this. I think maybe before Valem does. So Valem, you have a dex saving throw here. It'll be a flat save rather than being a disadvantage.
He wouldn't be disadvantaged anyways.
Oh, that's right.
Maybe just a lower DC.
Yeah.
whatever
Okay.
you
So
want
that
to
seems
track
fair.
it.
So as the wire breaks, you see like there's some mechanism that when it happens, a few sparks go off. It's like a spark wire, and very quickly it's like a, pff, and then whoosh, a wall of flame basically comes roaring out of this hallway in your direction. It's, fire is going to explode out of both ends basically.
there any way I can shoot a Fray of Frost into it to kind of cool it?
No, I don't think so. So you're gonna take 8 fire damage. Since
That's not
aiding
too bad.
did lower the save. So Balaam, you take 8. As Elizabeth basically rips you out of the way. You're sort of scorched.
Scourged.
Scorched.
You are scorched.
Good, you're scourged.
I'm done. It's fun playing with you guys later on.
At least Balaam, she's not shy to wrap her arms around.
Yeah, so you feel, and all of you feel this wall of heat as the fire sort of explodes out of this hallway. Yeah, so you take 8 fire damage.
That's wonderful. Move out of the way.
Anyone want any cooked spider?
Yeah, and I think if
Ew.
any of you look down the hallway, like the fire dissipates rather quickly. We see it sort of crawling away on the ceiling almost as it's trying to find air to move through. We see the spider's body is like literally just ash. Like it's just, it looks like a spider, but if you touched it, the whole thing would just fall apart.
That was gross.
Well, just another reminder, people, that they're not playing fair. There's going to be traps.
Hang on, before you guys keep moving, I need you to slow your roll a little here.
Yes, master.
This is obviously a leading question.
Hmm.
I don't think I'm gonna do that because that seems, because you guys never said anything. So I think, Reginald, as you yeah, Reginald, as you begin to crest that corner, as you do, I think you hear some language coming from the northwest of you, this general direction, and I think that's going to be initiative.
Don't forget Brutus.
Oh, I forgot Brutus again. Poor
Yeah,
Brutus.
Brutus is like chilling all the way in the back.
Yep, yes he is. That's
Oh, I
okay.
can't roll initiative for shit this week.
Hey, I got a 12 with a +6, man.
I haven't rolled above a 5 all week.
You
Yeah,
got
I am
10.
fucking 12 too.
You got average. It's not that bad.
Wow, Brutus rolled a 2. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
What the hell is that?
Doesn't he get like a rage bonus or something?
He's definitely not a barbarian, so no.
Damn He's a paladin, remember?
He's a
You'd
paladin.
never know it after that drow.
Or paladin.
So,
whatever.
I think what happens first is, that is not what I meant to do.
You didn't change my token yet.
Shut up! So, Reginald, I think that as you crest the corner, you hear some sound. You hear a clicking sound, and then a crossbow bolt slams in the wall directly to your left, like right over here. And it slams into the wall. A little bit of the wall crumbles, and some rocks and dust kind of spews across your face. But as this is happening, you guys realize something is amiss. Alton, you're first.
I'm assuming that this corner is where we saw the crossbow bolt piff.
Yes, it's that corner. Yeah, you just saw Reginald's reaction. You would have heard the bolt and seen his reaction, but yes.
Okay. Don't argue with my language choices. That's about as far as I can get with my normal move, going over the... Hey, a thing!
Yeah. What are you doing about that thing? Okay.
What am I doing?
Where are
Yes.
you shooting? Left or right? Or forward?
Okay.
Left.
So,
And forward.
you guys see, especially Reginald, you see these, blackish green tentacles just reach out from behind you as Alton casts his magic. Alton, your tentacle blasts, slam into this creature, and it's readying its crossbow again. And it's like ready to pull up his crossbow, and your tentacles just slam into its torso, one right after the other, and its body just seizes up, and then its eyes like go hollow, and the thing just collapses as your bolts return to you and the creature is dead.
Damn it! They're all so squishy.
And with that, a bunch more things get involved in the fray. Give me just a moment. Do. Oh, you know what I could do? That would be pretty clever.
Oh, I love listening to your idle chatter.
He's such a clever boy.
Shh. Quiet you. That's not how that's gonna work. So you guys hear a bunch more creatures getting ready. You hear the sound of clicks and weapons being drawn.
Oh, fuck.
But Reginald, it is your turn.
All right. I will step forward to here. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that's 35, 10,
Yeah, you can definitely see some stuff.
30. Yeah, so there's some things in there. So I am all right, I'll just kind of call out and say, we got a few more back here, and then use my action to dodge. Ready my sword and shield.
Okay. So since that is your action, another creature will... A wild Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
Whoever did that has disadvantage forever now.
Gwen.
I'm pretty sure that was Gwen.
Wasn't me. It wasn't me. No, I'm totally innocent.
So this other young drow kind of turns the corner, Reginald, at you, pulls up his hand crossbow, shoots. You easily manage to pull up your shield, and the bolt just hits your shield and bounces off and hits the ground. And that's his turn. And another, let's see. Another creature, another humanoid kind of comes back. Oh, come on. Let's see what he does. He's also going to shoot at you, Reginald, because you're the only one he can see. Same thing happens. You're just easily deflecting. It's like deflecting bullets with a shield. And they're not children. No, Valem. Okay, so you guys hear a couple crossbows being fired and hitting a shield. Elizabeth.
All right, so get up here.
Time for the monster to come out and play.
Fuck. 5, 10, 15. I don't see shit. So
Yeah, because you've got a wall in front of you. You might need to step at least 5 feet more forward, I would think.
I was actually hoping okay, there we go.
There you are.
I didn't see where Reggie went for some reason. All right, well, that works. So I'll step up there. I can see this guy, so I'll go ahead and move Hunter's Mark to him.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a regular shot to start with.
Okay. Definitely hits. 17
Okay.
damage. He looks pretty broken.
Has he already taken damage?
He has not.
Okay.
The other one,
Died, yeah.
Reginald
Okay.
just killed. So this one takes a bunch of damage. Looks like he's barely on his feet after that, but he is still, in fact, alive.
No, he's not.
Okay, he's definitely no longer alive.
And then I'm going to... Oh, yeah. Oops. That's okay. Brutus will cover for me on this one. And then I'll step back behind cover.
Okay. Bellion.
Brutus told me to kill them, damn it!
I'm going forward and be like,
You listened to that crazy?
let's see.
Didn't you just tell him you'd rather learn for yourself too, and now you immediately just listen to what he said?
It suits my needs, damn it. And this coming from a woman who's told 4 times not to use fire, so don't even, Celinda.
Hi, I have not used fire since the last time I burned you all.
After being told 4 times not to use fire.
Well, I had to try.
Okay.
I'm a two-trick pony, okay?
Bellion, what are you doing?
Well, I was moving, and then I was going to inspire Reginald, going, Reginald, watch your back. Make sure your shield is up, and I will inspire you.
Sweet.
You have a D8 for pretty much anything, including a reaction to give it to your AC if needed. Like if some nasty assassin tried to stab you, you know?
All right.
You can also use it for damage, and then I am going to shoot this bastard twice.
Okay. Yeah. Both hit.
20 damage even.
Nice.
And then I will quickly dash across this way and try to like hide behind the wall this side.
Okay. That sounds like your turn, Selenda. What are you doing?
Okay. 1, 2. All right, I'm gonna take aim at the assassin
Okay.
with a ray of frost.
Definitely hits.
Nice.
Okay. 11 damage, and his speed is halved.
His speed is -10.
Or minus
I
10.
think.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Anything else your turn? Bonus?
I have nothing I can do as bonus action, so no.
Okay. Valem.
I'm gonna move ahead of 10 up to here, and all I see are dead people. So I'll move behind Celinda here. I see this guy here. He's gonna get a sacred flame at him.
So he
Wow.
actually saves, but he still takes what? Or he doesn't take any damage.
No, nothing.
Okay. You know you did have your spiritual weapon a while ago. I don't know if you wanted to.
Spiritual weapon only lasts a minute.
Oh, okay. All right.
Or yeah,
Okay. Anything else your turn?
no.
Okay.
That's it.
Whoops. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. That's right. Okay. Reginald, from kind of far north, you see a little bit of movement, and what appears to be, I think like a youngish humanoid kind of pops out, and they're actually going to take a longbow attack at you, but it's still at disadvantage because you have
Dodge action.
So yeah, again, this hits a lot harder, but it still slams into your shield, and you're takes a little bit of force for you to resist it, but you absolutely do. Now it's Brutus's turn. Somebody tell me where I left Brutus. There he is.
South
South of
In the back.
Poor Brutus.
25 feet.
He's booty guard Brutus.
He's what?
Booty guard Brutus. He guards the rear.
Boo. Are you proud of yourself for that joke? Or...
No, not at all. I was actually hoping to get a good reaction though.
Okay.
I thought it was funny.
So, what is Brutus going to do? Brutus is just going to straight up dash, I think. He doesn't really have an option. So he's going to come up here. He uses his whole turn basically just to move. He has, actually, he does actually have range stuff. I always forget. I wasn't going to give him anything ranged, but I'm like, nah, I probably should. So he's actually he's gonna fire at, because he's got his javelins. He's gonna throw at the assassin since the rest of you seem to be doing that.
Does Brutus's token only have one arm?
No, it's a weird thing I photoshopped. No, he's actually holding on to what in the actual picture is a hammer. I'll link it to you guys later.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
I just want to
Just
make
zoomed
him
out,
a
it looks like he
token.
only has like his arm, his shoulder plate is just missing below his arm.
so he actually crit with a javelin.
Nice.
So the assassin is going to take 16 damage. But that's going to be Brutus's turn. Now it's the assassin's turn.
Wait. Oh, wait. How did he? If he dashed, how did he get it in a
Yeah,
dash?
that takes your action.
You're right. I don't know why Wow, that's funny that you guys just screwed yourself out
Yeah.
of 16 damage, but that's okay.
Hey,
Um,
all's fair, man.
Good call.
Okay.
Good call. So the assassin it's his turn, and he's pissed off. So what is he gonna do?
Well, he's living
He's
in a
gonna
sewer.
run away.
You don't want him to run away. He is gonna take a light crossbow shot. I think he's gonna take a shot at you, Selenda,
Go for it.
because they can see
Come
that
for me, bro.
Reginald's not taking any damage.
I did just shoot him too.
What's
So
your AC?
15
So you rolled a 19, so you take 4 piercing damage.
shield.
Okay.
So no, he doesn't hit me.
Okay, so you pull up your shield, and the arrow clinks off against the sewer water, and that is his turn.
You just want to get me wet, don't you?
Oh my god. Next, another creature comes out, and he is just pissed off. So he is running straight at you, Reggie.
Good.
And I think he gets 3 attacks. Oh no, he makes 2.
I'm a warding flare.
The first one.
First one.
Well, he already has disadvantage.
Yeah, he
on
kind of
all
yeah.
attacks.
Don't waste it, John,
I'm
because he already
dodged.
has disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Because Reggie's blocking.
Oh, I got you.
Judging.
So the first one misses. The second one, what's your AC?
18.
So he actually hits. So you take 7 piercing. Plus. No, I'm not going to do that to you yet. So you take 7 piercing damage.
Reggie needs to know the number, by the way, before he gets hit.
Oh, it's 20.
Because he has inspiration, he can choose to use it.
Oh. No, I'll save it. But I will.
This is more for future reference.
Actually, since he ran up on me, can I riposte his first missed attack?
Yeah, I don't see why. Well, the only thing is, if you riposte, are you still going to be able to block after that?
Yeah. That's his reaction.
Yeah, because I use my reaction to riposte, but my action is just to give all attacks against me disadvantage.
No, because when you. Oh, okay. Well.
It's a battle master thing. Like that's its actual what it can do.
No, I know. But normally, when you hold your action, you use your reaction. But but dodging isn't necessarily a held action. That's a weird technicality. So yeah, I'll say you can riposte him.
Sweet.
14 actually does not hit.
All right.
Alton, you're up.
All right. I am very paranoid, actually. I'm going to move up here. Oh, there's a whole new person.
Yeah, you do see them. They have not seemed to engage just yet, but you're free to engage them if
Yeah, no. I am going to fire on this one,
okay.
but if they haven't noticed me, I'm not going to draw attention. First, I'm going to move Hex to him, though.
Okay. I don't remember what icon we use for Hex, so we're just going to use the skull and crossbones.
Yep, and he has disadvantage on. Do I get to pick it every time, or do I have to stick with the first time I cast it?
No, every time.
Yeah, it's every time.
Every time I move it to a new creature. Neat. So let's make him disadvantages on Dex while I fire on him.
Okay, but it's just checks, not saving throws.
Correct.
Yep.
21 and 18 actually both hit. The 18 actually just hits. So he takes 14 force damage plus your Hex. So 3. Do you get to do it twice?
Twice, yeah.
Yeah, roll it again.
Oh, yeah.
Just like Hunter's Mark.
Minus another 8. Okay, nice.
Good job.
Anything else? Any more movement or anything your turn?
No.
Okay, Reggie.
All right, so I'm going to attack the drow non-lethally. My longsword.
Okay. 24 definitely hits. 22 definitely hits. Guys, you guys are rolling gangbusters tonight. Okay. Yeah, those both hit. Do some pretty serious damage, but he's still well on his feet.
All right, I'm gonna action surge
Cool.
and attack him again.
Go for it. Oh, fuck yeah. Woo!
16. Okay. Definitely hits. He's looking much worse for wear, but he's still alive. Looks like
more
one good
then.
hit might take him out. Yeah, that'll do it. I'm guessing since you said before that's non-lethal, that we'll say it's non-lethal.
Yeah, all 4 attacks were trying to be non-lethal points or
Yeah. So he is unconscious. That's how we'll use that little guy. Exactly. Yeah. So he is unconscious. He's bleeding very badly, but he still seems to be alive. He's still breathing.
and then
Anything else? Your turn.
right up to this assassin.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Drow's turn. Those Drow are dead. Now it's the spy's turn. He's actually going to run up to you. Whoops. What the fuck? Oh, he's just going to do that. Sorry, my Roll20's lagging a bit. And he is going to take 2 melee attacks against you. First one definitely misses. Second one definitely misses. Sean's back to his old rolling self, apparently. But he's going to stay right there, actually, for the time being. Elizabeth.
I'm at a cover here. I do have eyes on that guy, so move the hunter's mark. And I will take non-lethal shots.
You sound so disappointed.
Yeah. He has taken damage, yeah?
He has, yes, and 15 does hit. 15 plus, is that 18?
Yes.
12 does not hit.
Yep.
Anything else? Any more movement your turn?
Yep, I'm gonna duck back behind my cover.
Bellion.
I'm gonna move a little bit up. Interesting. How bad does that assassin look?
Pretty, kind of rough. Still okay, but yeah, definitely wounded.
I'm going to Dissonant Whispers him.
Ooh.
He rolls.
He makes a
wisdom.
short wisdom saving throw.
He actually makes the save. Rolls a 15. Does he
I'd like to mention that has never worked.
it doesn't take half or anything, does it? No damage, no movement.
Dissonant Whispers, it should be half. I don't know why. I use it from the SRD.
SRD has a lot of shit wrong, though.
Yeah, I think that was wrong.
Okay, well look
Check.
it up and let me know, and we'll know that he takes 3 damage if it's wrong.
Yeah. I'm doing that. Yeah, just and then I'm gonna go. Hey, Brutus, you're missing out. Go get him and give him a nice pat on the shoulder, and inspire him as well.
Awesome.
And
Okay.
then move over here.
Okay. Selenda, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to go after the spy with a Ray of Frost.
12 just hits.
Woo!
Nice, 17. Okay.
Shit.
So your Ray of Frost slams into him. A bunch of his light armor gets frosted over, and he starts to it's obvious he's having a little bit of trouble moving. But he's still up. Anything else your turn?
I think I'll move, I guess.
Okay.
Over here. Where this is probably going to splatter me with blood when he comes by.
Okay. Valem.
I'm gonna run up to this area here. Boy, I see more people. Are these bad guys?
Mm-hmm. That one took a couple shots at Reggie.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna keep targeting this assassin over here. So pop him with a sacred flame.
He fails that one.
Woo!
17 radiant.
Okay. Yeah, so he starts you can see him Reggie right there, start trying to pat at himself as his body is engulfed in some holy flame. He's still up, but looking very, very, very bad. One good hit probably. Valem, anything else?
That's it.
Okay. The scout is going to. I think Valem, he's going to take a longbow shot at you. Misses the first one, and he actually gets to roll twice. So he's going to roll a second longbow attack. What's your AC?
18.
So it hits you and just kind of glances off your armor.
Hooray.
Brutus. Brutus is furious.
See, rage bonus.
I'm even encouraging him to run forward and beat things
25.
harder.
Finally. Okay. Like, poor little dwarven legs, stubby legs. So he's absolutely going to bust out that greatsword, and he's going to take a couple hacks at the spy. I think actually he hits twice. Jesus. Okay. He rolls damage. He basically explodes the spy. No, because
Non-lethal though, right?
yeah, it's the thing is he won't take lethal damage against something. You're already realizing it. I'm just telling you mechanically, he won't take lethal damage against anything that's non-drow. So yeah, he basically just uses the flat of the sword, and just starts like almost using it like a hammer on the spy, and the spy just collapses under the weight of this massive sword that Brutus is wearing.
Crazy walk by this guy.
Well, that's the thing. I think when he actually did that thing where he basically like kicked the drow in the face. Like he just like running by with his stubby little dwarven legs, he just kicked him right in the chin and just kept running after the spy. Any opportunity to hit a drow is a good opportunity. The assassin is
Crazy
up.
little.
Oh, I did. Cool. Reggie is going to take attacks against you. He's going to make 2 short sword attacks. He crit the second one. He rolled a 26, which is bad news for you. You take 10 piercing damage from the attack, plus because he actually doesn't. He doesn't. Shit, you got real lucky. He doesn't because he would have gotten sneak attack, but he doesn't because his friend just dropped.
Yeah.
So that's good for you. So you do
I,
take.
I
10.
also parry to reduce the damage by 8.
So you take 2 damage. Okay. Seeing this, the assassin is gonna fuck off. Does he have?
Should have disengage as a bonus.
That's what I'm
Cunning
looking
action.
I don't think he does, believe it or not. He has sneak attack and evasion. I'm
He
not.
doesn't actually have class levels if you're using the assassin.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he actually does not have that ability. So he's just gonna run. So Reggie, you do get an attack if you want it. Which
Cool.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
you do.
Woo!
23. Okay, so you get a good slash at him. You definitely cut into him, but he is still alive. He like trips trying to evade your blade as you swipe, and he begins to like run back down this hallway. That guy is out of the picture because he's unconscious. Alton, you're up.
All right, I am going to.
Where is Alton?
I'm all the way in the back.
Oh, there you are.
We down the
Stubby
hall.
legs.
Poor little shorty.
And on my way, I am going to telepathically whisper to Elizabeth, there are more straight to the north. And then I'm going to hop over here and take a little bit of cover. Shit.
Okay.
Where's Beth? I don't
Back
see
with
Beth.
Alton.
Oh,
And I am
right.
actually going to hold my action. If I see the drow to the north advance, they are getting blasted.
Why don't you? I'll give you a free perception check here, Alton.
That is a wonderful thing.
Yeah,
It's a less than wonderful thing.
yeah, it's dark. It's hard to see. So you are seeing what your character is seeing. But yeah, nothing else. So you're gonna hold your action till when?
If the drow up to the north advance, I am going to fire.
Okay. Reggie.
I will step over to this
Okay.
archer person
Mhm.
and make 2 non-lethal longsword attacks.
Sure. 13 just hits. 19 hits. Okay. So it's 22. So yeah, you what does it look like when you non-lethally knock this creature unconscious?
So I kind of like hit her with the flat of my blade, or well, I don't know if it's him or her, but I hit him with the flat of my blade on their arms. So they drop the bow, and then I bring the pommel up and hit him in the temple. 2 quick blows.
Sorry, I think I was muted. Anything else your turn?
Okay, that was 15. Uh,
Yeah, you took 2 attacks. You might have a couple feet of movement.
I'll just move over here, see if I can get and say the one that's running's down there, and point so like Balaam can see where I'm pointing.
Okay. Now I think what's going to happen is I think, and Alton, you're the only one that sees this, that drow begins to move, but he's actually going back this. Why is it doing this? That's fine, 20 feet. So he moves about there, and you can see he kind of keeps looking back over his shoulder at you, but he's not. He doesn't look like to be taking aggressive action just yet.
Okay.
He did.
The spy is, well, he's not actually dead. I fucked that up. He's unconscious though. Elizabeth.
I'm gonna try and see if I can. All right, so I do see that guy. However, I do need to move. Is my hunter's mark removed from that other target? Did he fall? I can't see the action.
He's dead.
Okay, so I will move it to him. To the north.
Okay. Sorry, for some reason I thought Valen was dead for a second, but you're fine.
All right, and I will take my shots.
Yeah, 8. Yeah, both those hit, and you're taking
All right.
non-lethal shots.
Yep.
Okay.
So Colossus Slayer on the second, since the first one did initial damage.
Well, it won't matter. Especially if you're trying not to kill him. So his body basically like splays out and splashes into the water. And his weapons go flying. And I think when you see that, you see a couple shadows begin to move, like basically moving closer to you as that drow, his face splashes down into the water.
Okay, then I'm gonna step back here and around cover.
Okay.
Ish.
All right, Bellion.
I'm gonna go follow where someone said there was a guy running away. Don't see anything.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you can't quite get far enough, I guess. Do you want to
I'm
dash?
gonna. Yeah, I am. Oh, I see him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna. Against my better judgment, keep moving. Get into melee with the rapier.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, Celenda.
All right. I'm gonna come this way. And I don't see anything.
Nope.
Which way did he go? Well,
It's
is
been
that spot? Is this one's unconscious, right?
Yes.
Guess I'm just gonna keep walking till I see something. All right. And that's my action. So I'm all done.
Okay, Balaam.
I just go booking around the corner. that Reginald was pointing out to us, and I see this fella right here.
Hmm.
And
Come
yeah, we'll see if Sacred Flame will work for this.
Okay. Dex save. Fails. Takes 15 damage. And Bellion, you see this assassin just like suddenly like start to cough, and I think as he coughs, you see some holy fire like expel from his mouth, and then his whole body sort of erupts in this holy fire, and his body slumps against the wall and just begins to like crumble down to the ground.
It was non-lethal holy fire though, right?
No, no, it wasn't. It's a nice try, but no.
Uh,
So he is in fact
oh well,
burnt.
I'm heartbroken.
Okay. It's Brutus's turn. Brutus sees no further action for the time being, so Brutus is going to come visit a little drow down here.
What drow? You mean the one with his head cut off?
No, the one that I didn't kill.
Yeah, there's an unconscious
I
drow on the
I
ground.
said the one that his head cut off.
And yeah.
What are you talking about? Head cut off? What are you talking about?
Brutus, man. Come on, Brutus. You can be one.
Oh, I see. I get that. Okay. Yeah, I think Brutus pulls his longsword out, and he basically like lining up a putt. He's like lining up his blade with the drow's neck, and I think Elizabeth, you see this.
I do. Oh, I do.
Yeah, you're right there. So, you can probably see it out of the corner of your eye, and you can see him clearly lining up the greatsword, and I think he's going to just line up the sword, and he's going to, with basically all of his might, just pull the sword up and bring it down.
Brutus, no!
So I will give you one opportunity here for a persuasion check. It is at disadvantage because it's a check. If you succeed, he won't cut off the drow's head, or at least he will hesitate. He will
And
flinch.
it's at disadvantage.
It is.
This is gonna be fucking great. It's not too bad, but
Okay. I think is a 14 enough. I don't think so.
yeah.
So I think there's a moment where he flinches and looks at you, and like he just quietly says, just loud enough that you can hear. He just says, "If you don't want to watch, I understand." And like with all of his force, just brings the sword down, and you see, like as you blink as the sword comes down, when you open your eyes, you see the drow's head like rolling down starting to roll in the water, and the water is starting to fill with what is pretty clearly drow blood as the blood begins draining from its neck. Okay. That assassin is dead. So I think, well, I guess we're not quite out of initiative yet. Alton, you start to see these shadows north of you begin to move.
I'm assuming they are moving down.
They appear to be moving in your direction. You can clearly see one of them, I think, from your line of view.
Yeah, I can get one.
Yep.
Hold on.
What's that?
I think the best question is, have they noticed me?
Well, they've noticed something because one of their buddies just has two arrows sticking out of him and his body's fallen in the water.
You could have tripped.
That's fair.
Yes, tripped and
landed on
fell on
some
arrow.
of my arrows. Need those back, by the way.
I'd actually like to try and stealthily peek out from around the corner to see what their position is, because I can only see one of them right now.
Okay. If you want to roll stealth, you can. If that's your... Okay.
No, I just step around the corner, apparently.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you now you can pretty clearly make out what looks to be at least three targets. One of them is dressed quite differently than the other two, and they have absolutely noticed you.
I am just going to say now out loud, because I'm not trying to be quiet anymore. More coming.
But it's your turn. Do you want to do anything? Or you want to move?
Yeah, I am going to move. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to fire. and move Hex to that gentleman.
Okay. Yeah, a 10 is not enough, but a 22 is. So he takes 11 damage. Okay, yeah. So he takes some damage from your Eldritch Blast. Do you want to move anymore?
I'm gonna slip back around the corner.
I kind of assumed you would. Reggie.
All right, I not seeing anyone left to fight or anything. Will my bonus action to manacle both these two people.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you can get both of them manacled. Sure. I will try to
Two
find.
manacles left.
Do we have an icon for? Oh, yeah, that works perfectly. Looks like a little padlock. Okay. So since that happened, Alton. Let's see.
Something like that.
Who's coming here? This one is coming here. I think. Okay, that one's kind of going a different direction. So Alton, the one can shoot at you, but I think you're going to have some cover here
Alrighty.
because he can see you from where you are. So he's going to take a hand crossbow shot at you. He absolutely fucks up and misses. So yeah, you see the bolt go wide, and just I think it probably all the way down on this wall. You just sort of hear it more than seeing it. But the other one seems to pull up his crossbow, and he's kind of waiting. Elizabeth.
All right, let me slowly creep out here. Move my hunter's mark to that guy.
And I think as soon as you pop out, the one is going to take a shot on you.
Okay.
Do.
16.
Thank you. Yeah, so it hits your armor, but you take no damage. It just seems to lose all of its energy the second it hits you.
All right. Hunter's mark is on him.
Yeah, okay. Don't even have to roll. I'm guessing, is that non-lethal?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay. So that one, that takes him out, but there is still the other one behind you who has taken no damage.
Behind me?
Not behind you, behind him. Back here. The one who shot at you.
Oh.
So you do have another shot if you want to take it.
Yep. I have to move up to actually be able to see them.
Mm-hmm.
So I will take. I can't move the hunter's mark because I already did that.
Correct.
So you know what? Let's try this.
19 is enough.
So 23. Has he taken damage yet?
He is not, but that puts him out
Okay.
anyway. These do
All
not
right.
appear to be well armed or armored drow, so that actually
All right.
takes him out in one swoop.
All right, and then back into my cover. Dear God, I need to collect these arrows afterwards.
Okay. And I think that's a good point for you guys to drop initiative, because there's really nothing left for the time being. So we're gonna drop initiative.
I'm gonna run around and gather arrows.
Okay. so
Yeah, we can get 50% back, right?
you
Yep.
get half. Yeah.
Well, I want to cast Mending to try to allow them to recover more if possible.
Well, this
Takes
one
time
here
to-
might have a quiver that
I was
can
gonna say,
loot.
like this scout. In fact, Reggie, as you would have been manacling them, you would have seen that the scout was using a longbow. So they would have some arrows.
I want to see where this guy was running.
I'll call out to Beth and say, Beth, over here.
Question.
Mhm.
What race is the assassin that's in front of me?
Just looks human.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's really weird.
Why?
Because he can see in the dark?
Oh, well, I think they actually had lights on them, didn't they?
It's magic.
No, we see nothing.
Oh, maybe you couldn't see it.
Maybe someone cast dark vision on him.
Yeah.
Last 8 hours.
Yeah, at any rate. Let's not get bogged down in mechanical details, please.
Or you notice some slightly pointed ears looking closer.
How
Guys,
many arrows can we split from the scout?
Balaam.
I think the scout probably has like 18 arrows left. We'll say no, 17 arrows.
All right. Mind if I take 10? I'll give you 7, Bellion.
That's fine. Then I'll have
Cool.
35.
I will now have 23.
You get 5 more.
Where was
I'll
this
go down to
clown
30.
going?
Cool.
He was
Thank you.
probably going to kill these people.
Or use them as a shield.
Yeah, one or the other.
More people down here, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Reginald, we got more. Good people, not evil ones.
Yes, more prisoners.
Anyone you recognize?
She just wanders around and asks if everyone's okay.
Does anyone know any of these people? Balaam?
They all look like the same person to me.
All us
They're
humans
all
look the same?
quintuplets.
What are you
Wow,
talking
that is
about?
so very racist.
It's just a bunch of quintuplets,
They all look alike to me.
Don't you know that they sell more if they all are their twins? Yes.
Yeah, these are all much as the other commoners. These all look like just average Water Davian civilians that have probably been kidnapped and dragged down here, malnourished,
Can I
etc.
Can I shoot that person I see up the tunnel?
Oh, brother.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
This seems like
Oh
a
no,
bad
not
idea.
that. No, that would have been a bad idea. I almost firebolted them.
Okay, 14's enough. Roll damage. Okay. And since you do that, out of any sort of initiative, he immediately turns around, realizes and sees you down there, and is going to flee.
He has 10 less
Yeah,
movement.
I'm aware.
Just reminding.
So he starts to flee. What is everyone else doing right now?
Well,
Somebody's
apparently-
running.
I'm thinking we should get these people with the other people.
Yeah.
I just shot somebody and he's running. We might want to chase
Yeah.
him.
You could have not been
I
so
don't know where you are.
actually told us.
I'm gonna have to chase him
Yeah. Still gonna chase him.
because at this point,
Somebody ping on where you are so Beth can follow the sound. Over here. Okay. Well, she was over here.
Follow the pink and the blue, and it'll lead you to where Reggie and Bellion are.
Alton, you can make me
You
a
are.
stealth check if you would, please. Okay. Those who are following, please roll me initiative.
Yes, master. Right. Where's my stuff?
In 11, what is this?
What is going on?
I have a plus fucking 6 in
Celinda
this
gives
shit.
one of us haste.
Can I take my stimulant?
Give me a second, please. Yes, if you would like to take your stimulant, you can.
Oh, and Reggie's is a 16 out of 5. He Conrad clicked too many times.
Yeah, I didn't have it selected the first time.
Is that going to be my action to take my stimulant?
It would be a bonus action to give yourself a stimulant.
All right, so I'm going to take my stimulant, and then I'm going to...
Just to let you know, the stimulant mechanically functions like a haste spell.
That's fucking nice.
But much like haste, once you're done with it, you will take another round of exhaustion.
That's okay. I'm going to
It
frost
only
him.
lasts 1 minute, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now we know.
17 is enough. Roll damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
He collapses dead to the ground.
She's like, yeah, motherfucker. Now she's all hopped up.
Okay. So what are you guys doing?
Watching Celinda move at half speed forever now.
Right now, she's moving at like double speed, and she's like, "Oh my god, are you guys okay?
People free.
Come on, we gotta round you up. We're gonna try and get you out of here, but you gotta."
Just start cut.
I'd like to stealth and sneak ahead of Balaam. See what I say.
Roll stealth. Sorry. Okay, 12. 11, technically. Okay, what is everyone else doing while Elizabeth and Alton are trying to do a stealth thing?
After I saw that guy get slaughtered, I'm just gonna, if these people are tied up, I'm gonna cut them loose and more or less the same as the people that we left before. Kind of group them together, get them some food, let them know that we still have things to take care of, but if they are willing to wait for us,
I mean, we might want to guide them back to where we left the other prisoners we found, just so,
That's a good idea, actually.
and we can pick up the weapons from the people we've left unconscious, and
Safety in
I can
numbers.
do that. I can go get them all
Okay.
and bring them to the same place, and you guys
Yeah.
can hold the forward line, and I can bring them back real fast.
That sounds like a good idea.
that being said, does anyone else need patched up while we're at it?
I think I'm good.
I'm gonna gather the people here and just literally like bring them back and make them help me carry the fucking people we knocked out.
I'll help too.
So, I'm sorry, to clarify, you guys are taking these civilians back to the
To where we
others,
left the other civilians.
Yeah.
and then you're going to do what with the bodies?
The people that we
Loot
knocked
them?
out, we're gonna essentially grab their weapons and give them to our prisoners here,
Mm-hmm.
so they can like hold the people that we've knocked out. Maybe they'll give them a little leverage.
Does this guy have any poison on him?
Which guy?
The assassin I'm in front of.
Let me double check. I don't believe so. And my roll 20 is just not. There we go. He has some bolts that appear that you might barely recognize are tipped with poison.
Interesting. Bellion, you've got a crossbow, right?
I know two of them actually.
I have his crossbow.
I stole some other ones.
Well, she'll give those to whoever she sees with a crossbow.
Poison's a woman's weapon.
I have no problem with it.
These guys have some pretty fucking powerful poison, though.
I have no problem shooting poison at people.
You can have the poison bolts then.
That is fine.
I see light. I'm not going to move until I roll stealth or something else.
I don't know where you're at.
Yeah,
I
we
am
know where
like-
you
You
are.
guys keep moving.
Way over here.
Well, why
I
would you
see
do
light
that? Like we're literally stopping to take people back.
because I'm bored. Still's like, battle's over. I need something to do.
Did you still run down that hall? That same hall?
No, she
To the
ran back
north?
the other
She
way.
just ran back where we were.
Oh,
No,
Okay.
I'm to the north. I was gonna follow, but I see a sewer thing.
No,
I
I'm
wanted to
just
wait
north
until
of
it's my
the yeah, I'm just north of where the assassin was killed.
Yeah, from a pretty good clip of distance, Linda, you can make out what appears to be might be torchlight, but yeah, you're seeing some light emanating far to the north.
guys, we probably shouldn't split up.
No, we shouldn't.
I mean, it's
The way
already
we
too
are.
late.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I'm
sure
not-
Alton's gonna get eaten. So
I'm tying up the drow.
I'm
The
coming
dead drow?
back.
No,
God.
we have a bunch of unconscious drow that Elizabeth took care of.
Oh. Well, feed them to the thing that's going to try to eat you.
I'm coming back and I'm gonna be like, guys, there's a light up that way.
All right, well, let's get these people safe. Let's get them down, and then we can come back. Let's not stir the bee's nest
We
any more
need
than
to-
we need to.
For
Try
once,
and-
me and Valem are on the same page here. Calm down.
tell me to calm down.
I did already. I will do it again. And let's go get these people
Yeah,
safe.
let's move these people.
I'll take my time and gather them all up and
Yeah, let's
take the
get
people with us
all these people here. Take them all with us.
Okay.
and grab our new prisoners and literally look at the people and go, if anyone shows up, you can try to take them as hostages. If they move and try to escape, just kill them.
We should probably let them know that the guard is also. I
Might
can't remember if they were coming in from after us or no.
She wanted
That
the whole
doesn't-
day.
That is kind of why I wanted to go bring them to the surface earlier, that we could get backup. But
We don't have time for that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to see that, by the way, right there.
I can't
That
really
little
control where you guys are moving your fucking toes.
No. The wall is.
There's just a gap in the wall. You can see
Yeah.
the wall filling.
You can see
Well,
the
yeah, but you
stairs,
can't see
yeah.
anything beyond it, so
No, yeah, it's still cut off by the rest of the walls.
you're not
so.
seeing anything you're not supposed to be seeing. I just missed a spot. That's fine.
Okay. I'm like, hopefully that's not supposed to be a secret door all hidden.
No,
and
you're
stuff.
just seeing blackness here.
Okay, cool.
All right. Do you want us to actually move all the way back with the people?
No, I mean, if as long as
Or
I understand
mechanically.
exactly what you're doing, and it sounds like you are, you're bringing. I already moved the tokens for you. The civilians.
any of
you moved back.
Any of the people that we knocked out that's manacled, bring them back there as well.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're bringing
the
back all
weapon.
the manacled people as well.
Yep, and
Collect the
arming
weapons and give the weapons to the
Civilians.
previous captors.
with the instructions not to like let them go. And
That
if
guy's
need be.
dead. That guy's dead. Where are we finding? The assassin is dead. So there's only 2 over there that are alive. Is that right?
I think there's some over here where Beth was.
Well, there are. I'm gonna grab those, but I mean just the
Okay.
other where you guys.
But yeah,
go.
just over here is only 2 that didn't get killed.
Yeah, we were not good about that. They're all drow. I mean,
I have
We're
not
just so
killed
back, so-
anyone since I got down here,
except
except maybe a
spiders.
rat. And I don't even think I've killed a spider. I think you guys have killed all the spiders.
And some rats. Yeah, gotta kill some rat folk.
Yeah, so you guys effectively leave like a pile of bodies that are all manacled together back down with the civilians. And yeah, you can absolutely do that. There's still a bunch of dead bodies up here of drow and other assorted creatures that you've left for dead.
Where is Zoltan?
Yeah.
Once those guys are actually tied up, I will rejoin the group. I'm not staying out here by myself.
hmm Yeah, and Alton, kind of while you're up there as well, you do hear more of that like swarming buzzing sound.
Son of a.
So, Linda, where did you see this light?
More bees!
All right, yeah, let's get everybody over here. Let's consolidate again.
Yes. And where was this light seen?
Is Gwen muted?
Probably.
Oh, you're right. I fucking was muted. It's just north of where I am right now. She's
I'm
just
gonna-
whispering this to you guys.
I'm gonna drink my potion of poison resistance now.
Seems like a good idea.
That does seem like a good idea. I think I'll drink mine as well.
It lasts a while.
Okay, so
It lasts an hour.
I have to ask one question. Are you all drinking potions of poison resistance?
I am not yet.
I will.
I will.
I definitely am.
This is when you all misidentified them and they're like evil poison.
Yeah,
So
I watched the stream.
Yeah.
yeah, Bellion, you take yours?
Unfortunately,
Oh no.
Oh
Okay,
my god.
Yeah,
Damn
Bellion,
it.
yours tastes kind of sweet. I mean, I think you all noticed that most of them have like a real weird mossy, like medicinal taste. Yours tastes kind of sweet. a little like candy. And then very shortly after you swallow the last little bit from the vial, you immediately feel sick.
I'm really sick.
Yeah, and you are considered poisoned.
Oh my
Oh my god.
I'm going to look at everyone who gave them to me and just kind of curse them and go, "You are all idiots.
What do you
All of
mean?
you are idiots." And then I just vomit into the fucking sewer.
Oh,
I mean, you're in the perfect place for it. Let's be honest.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna start blowing chugs, I mean, you might as well do it then.
I think
Yeah.
the smell finally got to him.
It's not the
So
smell. It's
confused.
that thing they just had me drink. Oh
that
god,
was fine.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
it was not fine.
Maybe you got a bad one.
It was not fine.
Oh, stop being a baby.
Is he the only one that reacts this
I already
way?
felt bad. Now I feel even worse.
Yeah, he is the only one that reacted to it.
Because he's already poisoned.
I don't think I was poisoned ever.
No, I think it was the potion.
It was the potion. I'm sure I'm diseased, not poisoned.
Well, now you're
I'm not-
both.
You're both, yeah.
You're killing me.
It wasn't me. It
Killing
was
Belly.
you guys. It was
We're
100%
fine.
you guys.
I'm gonna cast protection from poison on Bellion.
Okay. So you are no longer poisoned, Bellion. For 1 hour, you have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned, and you have resistance. But of course, you have advantage. No, it's saving throws, so you still get advantage because that doesn't.
We
Why did you do that to me?
got that from
Why
the
are you
guy who told
laughing?
us about the dragon. We need to remember to take that up with him later.
Why are you laughing?
Where you got your cat from?
Yeah, but you don't know where he got the cat. I don't think.
Probably
no.
not.
Oh, that'll be
Where is
awkward.
the cat, by the way?
It's back at the place with.
Stayed with
Yeah.
That would have been really fucking helpful to have here in case there's somebody invisible around.
Yeah, it actually also can detect poison. So
Yeah, that probably would have been helpful too.
yeah, it would have been.
But what are we gonna do about the light up there?
I can go look at her. I'm very sneaky. I can go look real fast and see what's around the corner.
And I think Brutus kind of walks up to you, pats you on the shoulder. She's as loud as you are blowing chunks. I don't think you're going to be very much use to us in a sort of stealthy operation there, friend.
I feel a lot better now. See, I'm not throwing up anymore. Valen's a good man with that.
Right, but you still... Oh, I kind of lost the accent there.
I feel fine now.
You can
Still
be
on my arm,
You
which
still
is
look a
really
bit
stiff.
green around the gills.
It's just my arm. It's stiff. It's it's fine. I don't need my arm to stealth. I need just my quick feet.
Yeah, and I think Brutus is like looking up and down. He's like, I don't think that was just a poison, friend, but it's your life, whatever you want to do with it.
Well, not all of us run around in metal armored and clank around.
Aye, shame. He like knocks his armor you hear the clank clank of his armor. Kind of smiles at you a little.
Don't worry. I know how to wear that stuff too.
Can I see
But it's
somebody
expensive.
up there? I swear I can see an arm.
I mean, I'm not seeing someone from your perspective.
Right here?
I
don't even see where you're pinging.
I can
say I
see.
want to turn off my
Hey,
light
you
and
just
look up
moved
there.
him.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
You just moved him.
So anyway, what are you guys doing?
You
I say-
cheat.
I don't think you should be able to see that far, Gwen. Honestly, I think something with your lights fucked up. 'Cause
She
you're
can
Are
only
you
see
sure?
60
Because there
feet.
is light. There is light over there, though.
Yes,
I
I'm-
see light.
well, it doesn't
Hey,
matter.
if-
You don't see
And
anything now.
if you can move your token, he can move his tokens.
Also true.
I say I'm just gonna turn off my light and look around the corner. Like I'm gonna cover it up and look around the corner. Like
Do
literally
it.
walk up there. Yeah.
Do it.
Just do it. We agree, so you do it. Don't die, Billion.
Do I
Should
make
we
a
move with them?
stealth? I mean, Trying to be all sneaky here. And by the way, I think you're muted, Sean.
Oh, I was. If you're turning off your light, did I turn off your light?
No, you haven't yet. But I'm like covering it up and just going around the corner real fast and taking a peek over. Which there's definitely light over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you want a stealth roll? See if they catch sight of this random person darting into a room.
Yeah. Well, I think actually, why don't you give me a perception roll, Bellion, and give me a stealth roll as well. We'll say.
Really?
Ooh, ouch.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay. So
Wow.
it's just really kicking you.
so at first,
Wow.
like we the audience can see a number of and I'm doing air quotes here, humanoid figures up in this room to the north.
I see him, yeah.
And well, there's more than what you can see. And they appear to be pulling weapons out, swords, crossbows, that sort of thing, preparing for combat. I think we see some like almost whisper yelling back and forth. Like from what you can see, Belly, and you see that creature like whisper yelling at somebody and like looking over their shoulder, and there's just going on, and suddenly the whole room gets real quiet, and that creature just turns and looks, and immediately like pulls what looks, very much like a staff out and points it in your direction.
Oh,
And I think we're
Jesus.
going to take a break there.
Oh, shit.
I shall
Rip
return with
that